Legend of Total War here with part 68 of my Hearts of Iron 4 Let's Play campaign as the Japanese. Alright, so previously we've invaded Spain, and because they're communists and they're not in a faction, so we decided to go fuck them up. And we're planning our overall invasion of the Allies. So we're bringing in some more reinforcements here because we've sort of stretched ourselves thin a bit here. We just need more soldiers. The Spanish have probably about 100 divisions, if I had to guess. Let's just send some reinforcements. Alright, let's back off here, because that's not really working. Okay, reinforcements have arrived. We need to get to Madrid. If we take Madrid, I'm sure there's a lot of factories here that we can, you know, deprive them of. If we can even manage to come along this river here, we can cut off all of these morons and finish them off. That would, you know, obviously make it a lot easier for the rest of the war. Because I think we've pushed about as hard as we can here now. Stretching ourselves thin, not a good idea. So, with these guys coming in, their job is just to conquer along this river here, along both sides of it. And then, yeah, we'll squash them, and that way we can dedicate all the soldiers that we used here to cross here, I suppose. So yeah, we are starting to run out of manpower, but it's not because we're taking casualties. We haven't taken very many at all. It's because I'm recruiting so heavily. So probably when that gets under 1 million, or under 500,000, I'd give that a rest. Give recruiting a rest. That's a massive navy right there. We've also got a war justification going on for Lithuania, but Lithuania, this is just absolutely nothing. 23rd of November, so that'll be happening soon. How are the supplies here? 11 out of 22. Maybe I could actually bring these guys over here as well. Like, we don't need to focus on this right now. Okay, I'm going to take these off. And I'm going to send them to the port at Adana so they can come and help. Okay, it's not working, then don't do it. They've brought a lot of reinforcements there. Stay here. I want to try and take this region. It's just a little bit awkward, that's all. Okay, so we've got air superiority now, and there's generic character number 1. This guy's face is everywhere. Like an attack of the clones. Don't cross the river. Okay, so they're 11% towards capitulation. Decent kill ratio, considering we're the one invading. I mean, the hard part of this war is over. All we have to do is establish ourselves a supply route, and then we're fine. We've got technology backing us. We've got the best troops in the world. Let's probably speed that up a bit. So where the fuck are those volunteers that we were promised? Okay, I'd like to take this region as well, because that's really secure in regard to rivers. Let's just leave this guy behind. I want you guys to attack this. Nope, not gonna work. Alright, how are we going for supplies? So, okay, we're a little bit over the limit, so we can't send any more reinforcements for the time being. Okay, this needs to be repaired. I think that's the fastest thing we can do. What the fuck? Come on. Sooner this gets repaired, sooner we can get more supplies into them. So how many regions is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, we should have enough to station some units in each of these borders. Now they're still going to be able to supply the guys, but the point is that they're cut off from the main group. We can possibly squash them. Also, I want you to come over here. Yeah, put them on fire at will. And put them on search and destroy. No, I want them in specific regions, so hold here, I suppose. I'd love to just take the majority of that list and just close it down to just the jet engines. Because it's too much information. Like some of these things only have like one fighter in it. Yeah, so I don't give a shit about them. How many factions are left total? Suppose if we just look at this, there's still quite a few. Most of them are probably in the South America. Free civilian factories. Alright, well let's start fixing up their infrastructure because they didn't bother to do it. And there's heaps of free factories here as well. Then again, I think Spain has had a pretty bad time in regard to rebellions, revolts, revolutions, and generally losing wars. So why do you have supply issues? Because of the border regions. Alright, slow down. Alright, shit. That's bad. We've got too many units in this region, that's basically what it means. Take the 14, put them over here, so that we can actually supply them properly. They can attack from this angle here and do a much better job. Alright, now over here, I don't think they're guaranteed by anyone. Nope. Let's just go straight in there and take it. Okay, supplies back up only because we've moved into another region. Alright, well that's actually a good sign. We can probably bring them in. By the time they get there, we'll have either repaired the, oh, I've gone too far. Repaired the ports, or be moving into another region, so the supplies will be spread out. Just deselect one of them, wherever the fuck they are. Alright, that was quick. I'll take all states, thank you. That's a lot of equipment seized, just for doing nothing, essentially. Alright, good, and that protects our border a little bit better. The infrastructure here has not been built up. Okay, now these guys are also fine, so let's attack. How the fuck are they having trouble? This is a mountain region or something. Hills. Very high defense. Okay, just never mind then. So yeah, definitely will be good when we've killed all of these guys. Don't worry about Madrid right now, let's just focus on killing all the guys that are stuck over here. The more that they can put over here, probably the better. Although it will make it harder to kill them. Okay, reinforcements have arrived. I've got to wait for this engagement to be over. That coup will be going ahead fairly soon, won't it? That's all just a distraction. Yeah, it will. I don't think I'll be ready to fight them by then. Because that's 2 months away. I'm not going to cancel the coup anyway. I don't think I get the equipment back. Fuck the political power, I got full of it. Pretty sure I supported the communists this time though. Good, supplies increased here. For all of those units to only be using up 4 supply, that's really good. There's a logistics company, holy shit. Should have researched that like at the start. Well, especially when I was fighting in Russia. Okay, just want to take one of these guys, tell them to stop, tell them to come over here. Okay, I've taken this, so now them attacking this is utterly pointless. Okay, all but one. Head over there. Yeah, I just only need one in that area. Of course, unless left. Oh. Says he's going to win. How the fuck did they get such high defense? They must have, like, heaps of infantry in it, because their division width is a lot higher than mine. Okay, we'll send reinforcements from here when they get there. How long is it going to take you to get there, for fuck's sake? One more day. They don't seem to be particularly fast, these divisions. Doesn't matter because they're strong. Okay, if these guys are crossing the river, that can't be going well for them. They're not crossing a river. But they're attacking from multiple directions. Oh wait, here it is. Back up, don't let this be a defeat. Because he's almost there. Okay, starting to take a few casualties, but 15,000 is not really that much considering we make 16. Well, we get 16,000 back every month. Okay, they made it there. So yeah, just one unit to defend each of these borders, because that's all we can really justify for the time being. These guys here, they're going to help with basically pushing these guys into the just squashing them wherever. Okay, that's all underway. What do we need? We've got oil, so we don't need to build that. More civilian factories. No, you know what? Let's build more ports. More dockyards, I mean. Come on, you need to get over here and assist this guy. He's not having a very fun time with this. Good, they're entrenching. Maximum of 67%, that's a bit insane. Speed this up again. So are those American reinforcements even coming, or are they just going to sit in Japan? Well, they've definitely left. I just don't know where they are. Oh, they're on their way. Just they won't get here in time, I think. These are medium tanks. Alright, if you're not going to win, don't do it. So yeah, a lot of divisions over here. They really want to stop us from securing these two rivers. Come on, surely you're not losing. You guys are tanks. And their reserves are shit. You should be able to beat them, because for one thing they can't pierce your armor. And look at this guy here, he's just weak as shit. Okay, reinforcements have arrived. What are we doing with them? So I don't want to start pushing out over here until this is secured, because they'll soften their lines over here. I don't think I need to bring any more troops up this way. How are we going for supplies? Supplies are very good. We could send in twice as many troops in this area. I know. We'll come around over here and we'll start taking ports. So that way they don't even get their supplies. Once we do cut them off. Good, see, I had faith in you, tanks. It says you're going to lose at first, but then you win. Once again, we just need to leave all of them except for one. Oh no, we just leave one behind, I mean. Oh, they don't have heaps of experience yet. Well, this is a good opportunity for them to get some. This is interesting. Haven't even looked at this the entire time. What about this? A lot of information there. Oh, a bad thing. Okay. Quick. Oh, I'm under attack again. Shouldn't last long. I've only got one guy attacking us. Good. That guy's not gonna win. Up against 7 there. 7 really weak divisions. Alright, doesn't matter if you don't win right away. We just need to stop them from winning against that unit. Because these guys are going to come around over here. Once we've taken this, then they're cut off, and then we just need to squash them somehow. If these guys here can successfully take the ports, then they'll have no supplies. So, yeah, don't let them entrench too much. So we gotta keep attacking them. Because they have such a hard time against our tanks, it's even if we're going to lose that, just delaying them will have some value. They're actually winning. That's good. Okay, now over here, the troops haven't made it here just yet. You make the attack here anyway, so this is considered mountains. Of course, we have to leave someone behind. So we'll just keep going all along the coast here. Take all the ported regions out. Taking Gibraltar away from the British will be good when the time comes. There's quite a few forts here. But if we attack from these 3 angles here, they won't last long, and they've got nowhere to escape from. Alright. That's good. So now we're just relying on these guys. Oh shit! What the fuck? We left this completely undefended here. Well, if they had trickled through, we'd have just cut them off. Actually, why not just take this? Less area to defend. So yeah, we're going to take all these ports before they get out of here as well. We don't want them to escape, because we've seen that happen before, where they just mass evacuate. A lot of divisions here. How are we going for casualties? So they've taken 95, we've taken 19,000. This war's gone on way more than a month, so we really haven't lost any men. Okay, that's not working for you. Oh wait, yes it is. Fucking hell. It's taking so long because of division width. If I came over here and attacked from there, that would certainly help. I've never seen any commander at level 9. And all the wars that this guy's been in, it's only gotten him an additional 19% of his way to level 9. Okay, they're all getting repelled now. They've got no organisation. There's a lot of divisions in this area here. We could probably cut off close to half their army. Speed it up. Come on, go and kill them. 3 days. Alright, fuck it, you get up here. Is area still adequately defended? Yep. We'll need to remember when the time comes to just take out Lebanon right away. They're still part of the Allies? Yep, they do not want to leave. Okay, that sped it up. Could have sworn I brought more units than this. Oh, they must have gotten wounded or something, that's alright. Just give them a moment to recover. Also, we were fighting in the mountains. Gives them a pretty hefty bonus. Got a lot of units out here. I could probably justify bringing all these... What are these? Modern tanks or heavy tanks? Yeah, modern tanks. To come around over here. To help us with this. I may need to actually push my way in a little bit. I mean, as long as they're not evacuating, then that's all that really matters. Because we're trying to cut them off. So we can slaughter them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got enough units to occupy all of those areas. And then once they're out of supplies, it'd be easy to fight them. So come on, hurry up. We're almost there. We get to Cadiz, and these guys are fucked. I mean, they're fucked anyway. But you know what I mean. Alright, I think we can start the squashings. Okay, so they've got nowhere to get their supplies from now. They've got no ports. We need to control this river first, and then we squeeze them through this river. Because crossing over rivers could be a pain in the ass. Although we can cross here, I suppose. Give it a shot. I just don't have enough units, though. Hang on. Oh no. If you cross over here and hit him, then he can get across. And then we won't need him there. So they haven't suffered any supply issues just yet, but I'm sure they will eventually. Usually they can last about 3 days. Okay, if you're not winning, back off. God, this seems pretty secure. We've almost kicked them out of this river. So, how about those reinforcements, Americans? Where are you? Oh look, the French have actually made it over here. You know what's funny? Is that the French are right here, and they had to go all the way to Japan to come and help me. Talk about inefficient. I mean, it makes sense with the Americans. If we take him out here, then we can start isolating some of these guys. Now, it'll just make dealing with the rest of these easier. Okay, they're starting to take attrition over here now. Because obviously they've got no supplies. See, good old 0. Of course, I've got to improve their regions for them. Well, it doesn't matter, it's going to be my region now. Don't let someone come across this river. So now it was 25,000, that's okay. This guy here is encircled. How can he resist us? Well, they've got more divisions, that's all. And they haven't run out of supplies yet, that's weird. Okay, yeah, now they're running out. Just keep it at them, because every single one of these guys here that run out of organisation, they get wiped out. Sure, we're taking a few casualties, but that's okay. It's war. I think the important thing for us at this stage is to win the wars quickly and with as much loss of Japanese lives as possible. Reduced Japanese losses as possible. Reduce the Japanese loss of life is what I'm trying to say. Fucking hell. Okay, these guys are getting wiped out. So we've still got more of this to do. Oh shit, something's going on over here. Fuck. Oh, it's just the Americans making a suicidal attack. Fine, I thought they were actually attacking me. Americans, you do that as much as you want. I mean, they've only sent a few units over here, so of their manpower, they wouldn't really be losing anything, but they're helping me win the war, so they're not gaining anything from this either. Even if it is only costing them a little bit. Okay, the squashing is going well. What about over here? Should we make any attacks? No, not for the time being. It's pretty much of a gridlock here. We need these guys here, once they're done, to go and help. Alright. Let's start being a bit more aggressive. Cross the river first, obviously. Yeah, there's a victory point here. 5 victory points. Hopefully we won't need to go get it, because that seems like a waste of time. So yeah, they're out of supplies. They can't do anything. And they'll also move a lot slower without supplies. I'm just going to pause the recording for a moment because there's something I gotta go do really quickly. Okay, we're back. So, let's do this. So yeah, we're cutting them off. We've taken majority of the area in the south. I don't know what the name of this river is. So yeah, I think the Americans are making another suicidal attack, which is perfectly fine with me. Good, we overrun that unit. Their only hope is to get back to a port and get out of there. But to be honest, there's no hope of them doing that, because if they break through the line here, my tanks will catch up to them. Because they're going to move way too slowly now. Okay, now these two over here, bring them up this way. Because this will be the next part of our attack. Probably moving up through here, cutting all of them off. And then going through this river. Maybe even coming up through here. And then cutting them off. So if you look at it at the moment, they've got... I think they got some... They either recruited more or they got some expeditionary forces. But if they recruited... This war hasn't been going on that long. They must have low experience, which means they'll fight like shit. I'm not scraping the barrels just yet. Okay, so let's have a look here now. Put an oil refinery here, why not? Oh, I know what needs to be done. We haven't built all the forts that we need to over here. Yep, that will keep it busy. Okay, these tanks here, don't bother trying to cross the river, just get over here. You can see the units are getting overrun. Actually, strategically redeploy, it'll be a lot faster. So yeah, they just lost a lot of divisions. 100,000 men just about. And there's still more to go. Get over here. Americans are making silly attacks. But it's paratroopers. And they've been overrun. So they've taken 180,000 casualties so far. It's not a 10-to-1 kill ratio. It's not as stupid as the Russians, at least. Okay, now you can rest now. But our planes over here, I should, let's see, 600 airplanes there. Take them there. Alright, looking good. Oh shit. How bad is it? Well, they've got more divisions. Very high attack. Alright, don't do that then. Find another way. That seems a bit easier. Coming across this way. Let's do that. We'll go around these mountains. They'll never cross this river. Especially with us entrenched here now. See the Americans constantly making ridiculous attacks. So this coup is about to start. And we haven't set this up either. Fire of Revolution now burns. Great. The Union of Britain. So this is the communist ones. It's 100% communist. I don't think they're gonna survive very long. Now if we look over here. Interesting. They got rid of a lot of communism, no fascism, so we could stage another coup. Yeah. And it'd be fascist. The thing is, all these coups, they're just, all they're doing is distracting the UK. That's it. I want you guys to cross this river, since they're not defending it. Okay, that is not working, so don't do it. Okay, we've got resistance occupation down here. That's unacceptable. We have to send someone down there to relieve it. I think this here is where it's at right now. That's where we need to be. There's too many units over here. We need to get around them. And they're in defensible positions. Good, we should be getting good air superiority now. Yep, Americans once again making silly attacks. Okay, they've thinned themselves out here, so we might actually stand a chance of taking them off this section. Whatever the case is, the UK must be losing quite a significant number of men. Surely you guys can defend against it. Yeah, there you go. We should have a good supply here, right? Yeah. Good, and we are kicking their ass. Actually, if you could quickly get over here. I just wanted one of you. If you get there, then these guys here will get cut off. Just two of them. If you can be quick about it. Let's be two less that we have to worry about. Now over here, they are not leaving this defended. So yeah, that didn't last very long. Okay, we have 3 dockyards. Let's build us some more super heavy. Actually, you know what? Let's get some more convoys going in. Because they just take forever to fucking build. Slow down a bit because the situation is not perfect. Okay, they're fortified quite a lot over here now. I can't get through. Gotta find where they're weak. Punch through there. They're pretty weak here, I suppose. Oh, the Americans actually took this. Well, good, actually did something. Okay, it's just hills, that's not too bad. They're going to reinforce this area by that much. If we could try and cut them off, that's always ideal. Okay, good. I don't think we need to do any more than that for the time being. Okay, Zaragoza is worth a victory point. How are we going with this anyway? So, they're 47% of the way to capitulation, and we haven't taken Madrid yet. So we must be doing something right. Fucking river crossing. You don't have to cross the river, just go around it, you turd. Oh well. We'll go for them as well. Okay, the Americans are making another silly attack. It's fine. At least it keeps these guys busy. So that's going well there. So what's this organization first going to do? We've got 8 soldiers here, 8 divisions. Send them over here, because that doesn't look well defended. And that way, once they've got this, in order for them to get troops over there, they've got to cross this river, which it takes longer to cross a river, so it delays them. So they've still got quite a few divisions despite what we did to them in the south. But they've lost 260,000 men. We've lost 43,000, which is obviously a lot. That's okay. If they were able to support this many troops, the lands of Spain must be at least somewhat valuable. I mean, of course it is. It's a major world power. Well, it has been. Yeah, there's millions of people in Spain. I don't know what the actual population is. Probably 20, 30 million, maybe. Okay, we've just hit over an hour, so we'll end the episode here. So, I think the situation's going very nicely. It's taking a bit longer than I would like, but that's okay. I mean, I don't know how much time we've got left before it just doesn't let us progress any further. Who knows, maybe it will let us go up all the way up to 2016. Who knows? Anyway, that's the end of this episode, so like and subscribe. Part 69 is next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.